Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Dr. Kaushik Family. This is my second video on YouTube regarding abroad studies. So, it's been a week. I uploaded a video, I got a huge response for that video, and that gave me strength to upload another video. So, I came up with a good topic today, that is how to choose a consultancy and what are the factors should be considered for abroad studies. So, and also please apologize if someone or some, if you say something in the background, please ignore that. So yeah, that's it. We'll start the video. Let's get into the topic. And I made a list of points to be considered while choosing a consultancy, or what are the points to be considered if you're planning for abroad. And I'm sorry, and I also want to say that I may be speaking in Telugu sometimes. So Telugu is my mother tongue. So for our Telugu community, I just want to speak in Telugu sometimes, so that it may be easy for them to understand what I am going to explain. So most probably I will be using Telugu from now in my videos, and also English. So please to consider that. Uh, yeah. And other point I want to say is, this is the basic information I'm providing for you to get a better understanding, and to get rid of confusion you're having. But do not rely on this matter, because this is a general information I gathered from various sources. So do your own research. By taking this information, do your own research, and uh, get yourself a good plan. So please do not rely on this. Just follow my videos and get the basic information, and do research thoroughly and get a good plan. That's it. Yeah, let's get into the topic. Today's topic is, I just said that, how to choose a consultancy and what are the factors to be considered while choosing a consultancy, or what are the factors to be considered if you want to go abroad. So ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ హౌ టు చూజ్ ఎ కన్సల్టెన్సీ. అసలు మనం కన్సల్టెన్సీ అనేది ఎలా చూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి? We have different consultancies working in India and in our community. So people living in Varangal have good consultancies over there. In Hyderabad, we have IDP, Orange Spectra, Law Global, and some other consultancies. There's a good consultants over there. So, but students are a bit confused which consultancy we should opt for. So I just came up with few points which should be considered while selecting a consultancy. So అసలు కన్సల్టెన్సీని ఎలా చూస్ చేసుకోవాలి, దట్స్ అ పాయింట్. సో పాయింట్ ఏంటంటే, లైక్ అది ఎంత ఓల్డ్, ఐ మీన్ ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ నుంచి వర్క్ చేస్తున్నారు, హౌ మెనీ ఇయర్స్ ద కన్సల్టెన్సీ ఈజ్ బీన్ ఇన్ దట్ ఫీల్డ్. పాయింట్ వన్. అండ్ సెకండ్ పాయింట్ ఈస్, how many visas did they get, and which countries students are going from that consultancy. Some consultancies only work on UK, some consultancies only work for Canada, some work for US. సో అలా చాలా కన్సల్టెన్సీస్ ఏంటంటే రకరకాలు ఉంటాయి. కొన్ని కంట్రీస్ అన్ని కంట్రీస్కి పంపిస్తారు, కొన్ని కంట్రీస్ ఓన్లీ యూకేకి పంపిస్తారు, అలా. సో ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలనుకున్నది డిసైడ్ అయ్యాక, అండ్ ఏ కన్సల్టెన్సీ ఏ కంట్రీకి పంపిస్తుందో తెలుసుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆర్ ప్లానింగ్ ఫర్ యూకే, జస్ట్ గో ఫర్ కన్సల్టెన్సీ విచ్ వర్క్స్ ఆన్ స్పెషలీ యూకే, సో దట్ ఇట్ మే బెనిఫిట్ యూ. అండ్ సెకండ్ పాయింట్, గెట్ కాంటాక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్రీవియస్ స్టూడెంట్స్. లైక్ ఒక్కసారి మీరు ఏమైనా అంటే, ఇప్పుడు చూస్ చేసుకుంటారు కన్సల్టెన్సీ, వెళ్ళాలా వద్దా అని ఒక డైలమాలో ఉన్నప్పుడు, అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి? లైక్ అప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే, లైక్ వీ షుడ్ గెట్ ఎ కాంటాక్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ who went from that consultancy to abroad. So if you get a contact of them, it will be easy, because they will give you a review of that consultancy, so that by asking them which is that consultancy is good or not, you will know that. So if you get a positive review, go for that. If you get a negative review, just think about it and go for another consultancy. So these are the 2 points to be considered: how old it is, and how get getting contacts, and also, yeah, and also there is the third point, like how many visas did they get, what is the success rate. Yeah, these are the three major points. And after choosing a consultancy, what are the points to be followed, or to be remembered, right? Yeah, I will just I'll go through this so that I yeah. After choosing a consultancy, decide which intake you want to go. Countries offer three intakes, some countries offer four intakes. uh, so I'm staying right now in UK. Some universities are offering four intakes, like January, March, May, and September. This is the four intakes available here. The major intakes are here are January and May and September. These are the main major intakes, but prefer like just I just say prefer January or September. So May, we have a less number of colleges giving admissions in UK or any countries like US, like say Canada. So decide which intake you want to go. Okay, every intake has some plus and minus points. So go do a thorough research about that and decide which intake you want to go. After finalizing which intake you're like willing to go, just start a work plan from 4 5 to 6 months before that. If you want to go for May, just start the work from November itself, because you should write IELTS. Yeah, I'll just explain you that topic, but just make a plan how to go out, arrange the financial things and set everything. If you're working, just say your boss that I'm willing to go for abroad, because at the last moment it will create a problem. So just decide which intake you want to go and start working before 6 months itself. Just if it is, yeah, 6 months is enough. um, After deciding which intake, so which intake, first which country, and second is which intake. After this, decide, get a list of universities or colleges from that country which are offering best courses. So get a list of them and decide which course you want to go. They say every country has is offering a different courses. Like say PharmD people are going for healthcare administration, public health, pharmacology, neuropharmacology. So I myself got here for MS neuropharmacology. So just get a list of universities and get a list of courses and finalize which course you want to go. Before finalizing the course or the universities, get a contact of people who are previous students there in the university, or who are the previous students in that course. So just speak to them and just tell them, I'm coming for me, or this, I'm coming for this index, I want your guidance. Just get the guidance from them. Ask them what are the opportunities I'm going to get after completing like course, or what is that a best university, or get get your get your doubts cleared. Ask as many as you can, but be like, just give them time, because everyone here are busy with their own works. Because we have to do everything, like we have to go for part times, we have to go for colleges, we have many schedules. So everyone works on time, so just give them some time. Ask them, I need your time, and just they'll just help. I definitely say they're gonna help you. So do that. It will be helpful. Yeah. And so you have now decided which country, which intake, which course. After that, the points to be remembered, or ask the consultancy whether GRE is GRE or IELTS or PT is required to get enrolled in that university, to get enrolled for that course. So just ask them, and to remember, some consultancies just just say It's yeah, I just here's my friend. Um, some consultancies they say no, it is not mandatory, but at the last moment universities ask for GRE or IELTS. This happened with my fellow mates. Those are my juniors. Just they have applied for pharmacology in UK university. Everything went well. They paid the fee, everything. But at the last, they asked for IELTS of seven, like seven band. First consultancy has said that there is no IELTS required. So just we have my juniors has paid the fees, everything was set, but at the last moment they said G IELTS of seven is required for you to enroll with the course. So just it was like what just so my juniors just opted for the other university, paid the fee again, and kept the refund from that university which asked IELTS of 7, and they got enrolled in a new university with a new course. That happened with my juniors. So please ask the consultancies whether GRE or IELTS is required, because it it will cause a damage, huge damage for you if you're not familiar with it. So please do ask them about this. And regarding part times, ask them whether part times are available in that country you're going to stay, because we come from India. So just we come here with the bank loans, so our parents keep efforts to get us come here, but getting a part time is a good thing. Do not ignore your studies here in countries, but please do just know the information whether part times are available or not. Part times gonna help you in your toughest situations. I i just ask everyone to get the information of part times, because it's you have to pay your debts, you have to clear your debts, right? And you have to cover your living expenses. Do not ask the money from your homes. Just do the work here and get some money, and like just what do you say, just clear your living expenses with that money and send them. I think you cannot send the money, or you can't pay the university's fees, but just it covers your living expenses. So that's it. Just ask the consultancies whether the part-times are available in that country or not. Just get a clear idea of that, because you're gonna face problems when you reach here. And the point, a very important point, is about housing. Ask the consultancies whether housing is available in that country, because many are coming here and facing an issue in the housing, because many are on roads. They are calling everyone whether we get any housing nearby. It's been a huge problem in Nottingham. Like many Indians has come here for this intake, and many are suffering with this problem. They are not getting a house to stay in. And just they are asking every friend, like every unknown person who has come from India about housing. So just saying, now we are just if they need a room, we are just accommodating them for a few days. After they get house, just they move. This is a huge problem happening here. Just ask questions about this housing also with your consultancies. Yeah, that is the main point. Yeah, ask the questions about sponsorship, whether the university is going to I mean not yeah, this is also one. Ask the university, ask the consultancy about scholarship, whether the universities are offering you a scholarship, because see, many universities in UK or some other countries offer a good scholarship. Get the scholarship. If you get the scholarship, it will be helpful. Some may offer £1,000, some may offer £2,000, but it will be helpful. Just ask the consultancies whether the universities are going to give a scholarship or not. Yeah, that's the point. And about sponsorship, I just spoke that. Ask the consultancies whether after the course you get a placement or any sponsorship. So consultancies have contacts of have good contacts. They will say you'll get the sponsorship or you'll get a placement, and do not believe them blindly. Just do your own research. Just do your own research and get get the information from the net or from contacts, so that after getting a clear idea about that, just you can go. And just but do not trust them blindly, or do not go on a complete blind faith. Yeah, that's the point. That's the main point. And the most important thing is financial one. Ask the consultants how to get the funding or how to get a bank loan. Consultancies have contacts with the banks. They as they just, if you ask them, they'll just speak with the banks, and they will let you know if you're uh, like if you have a chance to get a loan or not. This is the important thing. Ask them how much money is required. Just ask them to give a quotation, how much money is required for university, how much money is required for your stay. Because get an overall idea or picture about that. Because once they say, for example, they say, yeah, it's just it's you'll get a seat, or your course will be completed in 5 lakhs. Just do not believe them. It's gonna cost up to 10 lakhs. If they say 5 lakhs, it's gonna cost you 10 lakhs, like covering your expenses and all. Just do not trust them blindly. Get a quotation of that. Do your own research and ask them how to get a bank loan or funding. This is the most important thing. If your father is a government job holder, or if you have any properties in the city, you'll get a bank loan, definitely. But you should work on that for before few months itself. Because um, getting a bank loan in that, like in the deadline period, it is really difficult. So work on that prior to your plan for abroad. And yeah, that's it. These are the points I want to cover for in this video. uh, the final point, just I'm stressing out always. Finally, do not believe anyone blindly. Do your own research, and do not rely on consultancies. Do your own research. Do not rely on your consultancies. Many consultancies are cheating students. just just they want to get the money. Just they say, yeah, you're gonna have a bright future over there. You're gonna get good jobs. They say a lot of rubbish things. So do not trust them blindly. Just do your own research. Ask your seniors or someone who will guide you as a mentor. Just ask them personally. Do not completely depend on consultancies. They are using students as a cash machine. Just that's it. So do your own research. If it is worth going abroad, get the details and come to abroad. Yeah, this is these are the things I want to speak in this video. That's it for today. Signing off, Kaushik. Jai Hind. Yeah, and one important thing is, if you have any queries about this, please do comment. I'll just uh, answer your queries in YouTube. And also, yeah, I want to say, please do subscribe and like my video, or do share with your friends. Please do support this, because I am just trying to help few people out there who doesn't even know what to do. This is just a basic information, can be used by anyone, and not only PharmD, can be used by anyone. So this is I think this is a good cause. Please to support me, and ignore and apologies for any mistakes in my, like in my English language, or I maybe on my facial expressions, or anything. Please do ignore that, and apologies for that. Um I'm doing this for a good cause, and just I'm trying to help everyone over in India. So please do support me, subscribe my channel, like my video, and share it to your friends. Every like, every view it gonna reach, it gonna help some people who doesn't even know what to do. Just help them, just share my video. Thank you. Bye bye. This is Kaushik signing off. Jai Hind.